Fudge you doing? Hey guys, Deafield here, and welcome to another 1.9 snapshot update. Welcome to the end. If you guys can take a quick look way back over there, that is one of the new end fortresses. We will be exploring that in a little bit, but let's go ahead and focus on where you actually spawn in. So in the previous episode, you guys watched me ender pearl through one of those portals, and you get spawned basically randomly throughout the end, just somewhere in the end. So if I look at my coordinates, I'm about 1,000 blocks away from the actual central island. Now guys, I'm gonna tell you right now, to find one of these fortresses, it's actually kind of really rare. Like, it's very difficult to actually find one of these freaking things, and honestly it does take some time to kind of search throughout the entire end, because there's only a couple of them, I believe, that spawn throughout one world. So this is one right here. This is what one of the actual end fortresses look like, and I'll kind of walk you through it and fly you through the entire thing. We're not going to try to beat it or anything. I'll just show you guys exactly what's been updated. But anyways, when you guys go through that portal, you guys will come across these chorus plants, and basically I don't think they actually do anything. They're more for a decoration sort of thing. And I mean, obviously, as you guys are playing Minecraft and all of that good stuff, you guys will be able to use these to build other things. Now, it is pretty difficult to kind of make a nice little design using these, because obviously if you look very closely, they don't work very well together. They only either build on top of each other, or just like in little arrays just going straight up. Now, the only thing that you guys have to actually take into account is they have to be planted on top of endstone. So if I try to place it on this block right here, it will not work, because these chorus plants only go upwards on the endstone block. So there's that very first thing. Now, what are these used for? If you actually break these and you look very closely, these drop something called the chorus fruit. Now let me go ahead and head on over to game mode survival. If you eat a chorus plant, you are actually teleported a random 20 to 30 blocks away from your initial eating location. So let's go ahead and place this block, and let's just see how far we actually travel by eating one of these fruits. So we're gonna go ahead and teleport away, and the initial block is right over there. So anyway, it takes about 20 to 30 blocks. Nothing too spectacular, but obviously this is gonna be one of those items that I'm assuming is gonna be disabled on all of the faction servers, because you're not going to want to be teleporting into people's bases and stuff like that. Like, I don't know if this will be useful for factions at all, because it's just not very fair. Like, you can just teleport into people's bases and glitch into bases and stuff like that. So I don't know about this fruit, but I mean, honestly, for survival Minecraft, it is kind of useful. Well, not really useful, but it's like a hiding technique, I guess, if you're playing a hide and seek. Maybe a couple of mini games in the future that'll come up with something to use this chorus fruit for, but it's pretty cool nonetheless. A nice new little purple theme that goes and matches along with the end, so that's a pretty freaking cool little thing. So now let's go ahead and head on over to the actual fortress itself, because this is probably one of the coolest things I have ever seen. Now guys, take a quick look at this fortress right now. Just look how phenomenal this looks right here. Like, oh my gosh, it's made very well. Reminds me of like a Princess Peach castle or something like that, but I'll just guide you through it and kind of show you guys all of the new things that are inside. But I don't 100% know what is inside, but I'm obviously going to just be going through this with you guys. So let's get right to it. So let's go ahead and start off with all of the new blocks first of all. So we've got a whole bunch of new building blocks that we are actually going to we're going to have for our disposal. So the very first thing is, now there are endstone bricks. These are probably one of the coolest looking building blocks you guys can use. Reminds me of the stone brick texture pack just now with the endstone color. Nice little thing. And now there are these new items called the purpur slabs. So there's purpur slabs, there's pillars, there's the actual block itself, and we got a couple of staircases. So I mean, honestly, I can already see builders going crazy with this. Like there's just the amount of things that you can do, the amount of color combinations you can make with this new building block. It's going to be pretty crazy. Now, the one thing that is kind of concerning is if you're playing on a survival server, it's gonna, you're only gonna have a limited amount of these purple materials, excuse me, because you are obviously only going to be able to grab them from these actual what is it called, from these actual fortresses. Now, the one thing that I don't know, I'm not 100% sure about, is I'm not sure if these things are even craftable. Like, there's no crafting recipes for any of these things right now, but as of this most recent snapshot, you literally can only get these during or inside one of these end fortresses. Now, let me go ahead and hop on into game mode 0 right here, because these things right here, if you look very, very closely, these things are popping up. What the heck is that, you may ask? These are the new shulker mobs. Now, these mobs actually protect these end fortresses, and there are a ton of them all around. They are very easy to kill, but nonetheless, they are kind of pretty freaking cool to play with. Let's go ahead and spawn one right here, and I'll show you guys exactly what they do. So they're basically in this little shell, and they peek out every couple of seconds. There he is. There's the little guy. There's the little guy. Let me go into game mode 0 and show you guys exactly what this mob does. So as soon as you proc it, let's go ahead and hit this a little bit. It'll start floating on up, and it'll send these cool little particles towards you. Now, obviously, you guys can see that I am not in game mode or anything, but if I actually get hit by these particles, we'll go ahead and take 1 damage. I get a levitation effect, one of the new effects on Minecraft 1.9. This could prove useful, could prove to be very trolly and very, very fun in the future for different things and like that, or just different game modes and different tactics for raiding or whatever the heck it may be. But it's going to be a really, really cool potion effect. And yeah, so that's the shulker mob, one of the new mobs that has been added to the Minecraft 1.9. And yeah, let's just go fly straight through this fortress. It is pretty simple, pretty straightforward, just a bunch of ladders, bunch of parkour rooms. I hate parkour, so I'm not even gonna try. And as you guys can see, there are shulkers defending this entire area, but they're fairly easy to kill, as I said. So the one last thing that I gotta show you guys is the end rod. One of the last things. These are probably one of the little cool, I guess you could say, cosmetic features being added into Minecraft 1.9, and you can make a couple of nice little pole designs using this. I'm assuming that people are going to use this kind of just as a decoration feature to kind of accent specific portions of their base. And obviously, at the very, very top of all of these fortresses are amazing chests. There's diamond stuff in here, prot 4 and breaking 2. Obviously, all this stuff in here is just randomly generated. It's not always the same in every single fortress, but you know, you guys kind of get the idea. It reminds you of an end fortress, or a nether fortress, excuse me, and there are a whole bunch of different rooms that you can kind of explore. Shulkers defending every single little corner, and there should be more than one chest room. I believe that was one main chest room that we just raided, but I think there should probably be another one up here, but I could be wrong. I'm not sure if there's only one chest room area per fortress, but it looks like that may be the case for this one. So, oh, there's one more up here, and there's an ender chest up here. How cool is that? So, diamond horse armor, very, very similar, very much the same thing. Now, the one thing that I am not seeing in this world spawn is there is a boat that sometimes spawns next to one of these end fortresses. Now, I don't see one on my screen right now, but basically the boat has a free beacon on it and has a couple of chests as well. You guys are probably going to want to explore in your own Minecraft 1.9 world and check that out for yourselves, because it does look pretty cool. It's basically just a boat design, and it's made literally by the same materials as you are seeing in this end fortress right here. So that's basically all the new updates that honestly are going to be coming out in this upcoming 1.9 update for you guys. If you guys want access to the 1.9 update, open up your client on Minecraft, and right before you click play or log in, you have to click on choose version, and then like choose and click, make sure it's ticked off that you guys are checking out the alpha and the beta versions and also the snapshot versions, and then play on the latest. I think it's 15W3A1Bs, like something like that. There's 2 snapshots currently out right now. You guys might want to check those out, and you know, maybe you guys want to explore these end fortresses and all of this stuff by yourself, and just maybe start thinking of floor designs and whatever the heck you guys may want to do with these end fortresses. So this is gonna bring it to the end of the Minecraft 1.9 snapshot review. If there are any other new additions over the next couple of weeks that are added to this actual version of Minecraft, I'll go ahead and just review whatever you guys want me to. So let me know. I'll be keeping an eye out on all of the updates and all of that good stuff, and keeping you guys just informed as to what is changing with the Minecraft series. But oh my god, this just looks so beautiful. This Minecraft freaking, it looks like a princess castle. It honestly does. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is DField. We'll see you guys next time.